This is how I was the former political lead analyst for New Era Detroit. So this is like a homecoming for me. For all the people who are members or aspiring to be members of New Era Detroit, this is a great organization as far as teaching you the grassroots organizing skills that you need. They one of the best. I know for a fact they are the best grassroots organization in the city of Detroit. Nobody works harder than them, okay? So like you see we out here in the rain, sleet, snow. They don't care, they really don't stop. My name is JoAnna Underwood, and I'm a candidate for Detroit Charter Commission. The reason why I'm running for the City of Detroit Charter Commission because that's our constitution. That's our legal binding contract with us, the people, and our local municipality in the City of Detroit. We're in a crisis state in the City of Detroit. In 2015, 100,000 people lost their houses over illegal foreclosure by the fact that our Detroit City assessor overassessed the property value of these homes, and 70% was foreclosed out of there. Well, over 70% was illegally foreclosed, and we lost hundreds of thousands of homes. Now, I was a part of the 1,500 get back, where we only got 1,500 homes back from 100,000, okay? So one of the things that I really want to do is if I get elected, and I will get elected to Detroit Charter Commission, I want to write, since the city of Detroit do not have any foreclosure prevention policy of their own, I want to write a 90-day grace period, because according to the city charter, we have a right to have affordable housing, affordable water, as well as jobs. That's the contract. That's the basic contract of the city of Detroit. They gotta provide you affordable housing. They gotta provide you affordable water. They gotta provide you jobs. So there's no reason why that all these people are unemployed, and we done spent $1.2 billion downtown, and we didn't spend a goddamn penny in our neighborhoods. And I'm sick and tired of the politics. And I want y'all to understand, you're gonna have a lot of people tell you not to vote. But let me tell you something. They never killed our people because they wanted to practice a religion. They killed our people when they wanted to vote. They killed our people when they wanted jobs. They killed our people when they want fair housing. That's when they killed our people. So your power is in local power. I'm not going to sell you the federal level, because let me tell you something. It's 435 seats in the House of Representatives. Guess how many is black people in there? 40 black people hold 435 seats out of 40. Only 40 black people, okay? We got 133 seats in the House of Senate. Guess how many senators we have that's black? Only 2. Wow. Okay? So that lets you know that your power ain't on the federal level, but your power is on locally on the city council, because guess how many black people on city council? Majority are black. All right? Guess we don't have a black mayor, and that's because we're going to change that, because of the People's Slate. One of our goals is to extend the residency requirement from 1 year to 4 years, because Mike Duggan sit here and he became mayor of the city of Detroit. He didn't have the respect or the decency to live in our city before, or 1 year before he ran for office, okay? And he got in through a write-in candidate. We're going to eliminate that. That's never going to happen again in the city of Detroit, I promise you. We're going to extend the residency requirement from 1 year to 4 years. Our Water Board Commission, and when our city of Detroit filed for bankruptcy, we had leased our water department out to Great Lakes Water Authority. Everybody on that water commission is appointed, and I raced and went up 3 times. And they also put an illegal drainage fee on your water bill, and so therefore we cannot trust the water commission anymore. So therefore we want to give that power back to city council to controlling the rates. Now, city council do approve the rates after the water commissioner suggested, but we want them to be involved in the actually process of adjusting the rates, not just the water commission. We have a community advisory council that don't do nothing. Basically, they can't do nothing because there's no legal description in the city charter that gives them the power to enforce the things that we need. So we want to bring back the Citizen District Council. The Citizen District Council will combine the neighborhood associations with the block club, so we can get rid of, eventually, the district managers. Anybody know what the district manager do? Nah, they don't do nothing. But let me tell you something. When I was fighting them with the foreclosure crisis, I was wondering, like, why do these district managers focus on the black? I tell you why they focus on the black. because their main job is to count the blights in the neighborhood so they can know how many demolition contracts to give out. And 90% of those demolition contracts goes to white construction companies. Now, it's a lot of black construction companies that haven't seen the contract since 2013. Okay? So this is the corruption that I'm talking about. They stealing the power from the people. And you know, this is what our local government is doing. That's the reason why we need people from our community. Everybody that came up here, we from the community, we working in the community, so don't be fooled by these Duggan candidates. And I'm going to say it because it's the truth. You don't have to have a PhD or a master's degree to run for office. Okay? You don't have to have basically a high school diploma, GED, okay? That's the requirement, all right? 18 years old and a resident of the city of Detroit. Don't let them upper class people tell you that you poor black people can't run for office. Don't let them hoard all these seats. Y'all is just as qualified and dedicated to this city as they claim to be. And y'all have a right to be in these positions and make the decisions for your community just as well. Don't let them bamboozle you out of these positions, okay?